You know, they keep possession for the sake of it. For me, this is not football. Some people might say, well, the football is better than it used to be. I want to be successful in football. I want to see doing the right things at the right time. And they never done that for 1 minute in the first half.
Yeah, it has been flat, Kevin, hasn't it? Which is surprising. I mean, it's not an end of season friendly, which sometimes we've become accustomed to when we see sort of flat games. I mean, like we're mid-season here.
It's a big game for Ireland. You're playing Norway at home, similarly ranked team, a chance to set a tone going into a World Cup qualifiers or European qualifiers. We never got behind them. We never gave the crowd one. There's 40-something thousand here. It sounded like there was 1,000 people here. Never gave them one opportunity to get on their feet, to have a go. And you wonder what he's saying to him in the dressing room and how everything changed in the second half. Can't be any worse. Presume he's going to set a fire underneath him in the dressing room and come out and say, listen, he's going to show me who wants to be in the team when we play France in 2 months' time. We're going to be playing one of the best teams in the world here. Play like that, we have no chance. Sometimes put falling behind him. We've one of the quickest players on the pitch here with Femi, one of the quickest players playing football, and not once has he ran in behind, or not once have we played the ball in behind for him. It's been all in front of Norway, very nice, very safe, without ever making them think or create a chance or have a chance to show for at the end of 45 minutes.
Okay, is it fair to say that at least we do have a couple of options on the bench maybe to improve matters in the second half? So how early should Stephen Kenny start making these substitutions?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if O'Penny is right. I'd bring him on now, probably take Robbie Femi off. And they need somebody who can create something. Robbie Brady is a player who's got an eye for the final pass, because they did get into positions, but they just weren't brave enough. You just want to see them being positive, and they haven't been that. Yes, there's a couple of options, but the other 10 or 9 or 10 players got to play differently as well, because they can't play another half as they did in the first one.
No, and in fairness, Kevin, Norway have dealt pretty well with anything that any of the crosses that have come in from the Irish.
Yeah, no, because they've had time to get people behind the ball. They're able to get everyone back, and because Ireland are so slow in the build-up, there's no problem with Ireland having passes and possession and playing nice football. But when you do get into the final third, you have to do it quickly. Then you have to get in behind them. You have to create chances, and we haven't done that.
Let's hope for a better second half from the Republic of Ireland's point of view. It's about to get underway, so let's go back to Des and Kenny on commentary.
Thank you, Peter. Welcome back, everyone. Second half about to get underway, and we can confirm no changes from either manager at half-time. So from a Republic of Ireland point of view, can they find that attacking threat in this second half? The only goal of the first half coming from Leo Østigård late in the piece. Perfectly executed header from a Martin Odegaard corner. And those two of the big influences in terms of standout performance in that first half from Ståle Solbakk's point of view. Would you go along with the studio criticism of that Irish first half, Kenny?
Yeah, I think the criticism was fair. Certainly from an attacking point of view, it didn't work. The Norwegian back forward enough, didn't create too many click or scoring opportunities. I thought the defensive structure was good. That said, probably disagree a little with the lads in terms of the Norwegian goal was coming. Never felt that was the case. The back three looked reasonably solid, defended very well, decent screen in front of that, so that was fine. But that's just the basic, the kind of fundamentals. The key for us, of course, is to get on the ball and get into attacking areas and create chances. We weren't able to do enough of that, so a little bit surprised not too many changes have been made for the second half. I'd agree with Didi in terms of Ogbonne up front. He's a good option for us to have. I'm surprised he hasn't been used as often of late. Hopefully he'll get his chance.
Calmly done that by Ørjan Nyland. Under pressure. Strand Larsen with the layoff. Josh Cullen getting himself in the right position though. Fantastic season at Burnley United with Vincent Kompany. Josh Cullen. The former West Ham player could be a Premier League player next year, the way Burnley are going.
Yeah, it could be a great move for them. Club on the up, you'd imagine, with Vincent Kompany there. They'll get into the Premiership next year. Yeah, it could be a great environment for him to be in. It's going to be an important player for us going forward. Josh Cullen plays a very specific role there, does he? Just in that kind of pocket in front of the back three, see him here. Very tigerish operator, very competent in possession, just does the simple things well.
And while he's looking upwards, he and John Egan and the likes, there's a few others like Nathan Collins, maybe Gavin Bazunu, whose clubs aren't going so well in the Premier League. They'll be hoping for an upturn in fortune. They've opted to change the managers as well, so they'll be hoping that will lead to better results once the action resumes post-World Cup. From Stephen Kenny's point of view, goes without saying, the more players he can have playing in that top division, the better.
They just playing full stop. There's even championship football, as long as you're kind of playing regularly week to week, find a little bit of form, a bit of rhythm to your play. I think that's the most important thing. No point in saying we've got players playing at top Premiership clubs if they're actually not playing week in, week out. I'd rather see them drop a level almost, even if it's championship football, as long as they're getting regular football.
You look at the 11 out there at the moment. Matt Doherty has some issues maybe at Tottenham, but most of these players are starting regularly week in, week out for their teams. Here is Doherty. Smuggled it inside to Malumbi. And Berg, when you play in that position, you want to get in there, win the tackle. You can't win them all though, and Malumbi was clever. Free kick for Ireland in a threatening position here.
Yeah, he was clever. Saw him in his peripheral vision coming, just planted that left foot across, didn't he? He knew he had to come through him. It's a decent position this for Ireland, 30 yards out, I suggest. Just slightly wide of the right hand post. Good opportunity. Don't think we'll see a thing cross from here, Des.
And Callum Robinson is the man who's placed it. Robbie Brady, of course, was the set piece hero late in the piece against Armenia. He's on the bench.
Can't get him on, can we? Can we get him on?
Robinson, who had a brilliant year 2021 in terms of goals. Can he find the target here and give Ireland the perfect start to the second half? Nealon bouncing a yard off his line. Robinson drills it straight into that wall. It took a big deflection, and Nealon grateful to see it go behind. Went off a Solbakken.
Yeah, it did. Never high enough, was it? Solbakken just stood his ground. You don't have to jump in the air when you're 6'6". Foot tall. Actually hit him on the side of the head there. Brave though. Didn't duck out.
Conceded from a corner from that side. Could Ireland find a route to parity from one of their own? It was a good delivery. Doherty swings it back out to O'Dowda. Longben Henderson looking to get to it quickly. Robinson's touch, O'Dowda. Improvises the ball back to Robinson, the cross! Oh, it was Alan Brown and then it was Johnny Egan, and it just didn't work out for either of them.
That's a great bit of play here. Look at this big pass from Callum O'Dowda. It's absolutely phenomenal. As he glances over his shoulder, puts it into the box. John Egan's just surprised it arrives there. I think he's expecting Bjorken just to deal with it. The Norwegian left back, he kind of misses it, takes his eye off the ball. John Egan's almost surprised when it arrives at his feet.
An excellent bit of work on the left-hand side from O'Dowda and Robinson. It was a tempting crossing that Alan Brown tried to get to. And as you said, John Egan was almost a reaction effort in the end.
Just hit the ball, hit him, as opposed to the opposite. Small concern. Reached the guard, couldn't quite see what happened to him. Collision at the near post area.
Holy hell. Good. Is that you?
Well, he got the goal, and Breda Hangeland. As mentioned, he was the last big centre back for Norway. Vestergaard will be the man to take over going forward.
Hangeland back in the day, Des, I'm sure you. So again, we've seen enough of that. Delivery as well, Des, isn't it? Real whipped into that near post area. Something very common in modern football now. That type of cross, level with the near post, just getting runners in there. Got to be brave though as well. He's a good head of the ball, but he's brave with it.
In terms of opportunities at Napoli, as we said, there are senior internationals ahead of him, more seasoned internationals. 6 appearances so far for Luciano Spalletti. A goal in the Champions League against Rangers, that one chalked up at Anfield in their only defeat of the season. He's going to learn a lot under a manager like that as well at club level. There goes Robinson, a little bit of space in behind Hogman Pedersen, but he's quick on the recovery. O'Dowda joining in, here's Obafemi. penalty area. To his own net by Forsberg.
Copy.
There's the danger if they can get Obafemi on it.
Yeah, far better. Callum Robinson driving in behind him, behind those Norwegian defenders. Getting players arriving into the box, putting crosses in there. This Norwegian defence not looking as comfortable. The opening 5-7 minutes of this second half.
And maybe that was part of the half-time narrative to Alan Brown, getting that penalty area. He's been in there twice already and close on 2 occasions. And close there was Darragh O'Shea. And now the atmosphere is lifting. Now the Republic of Ireland are threatening that levelling goal.
Yeah, very similar to the routine that Norway scored from. It's good defending from Strand Larson, that near post area. They'll put his body on the line.
The line of 5 across the 6-yard box. If someone can attack it, it's Ustigard who does. Malumbi keeps it in there, chance! And a big save from Nealon, there was no offside flag. There was 3 green jerseys converted on the Norwegian goalkeeper. By O'Dowda. Here's Robinson. Twisting, turning, across that with by Ustigard again. Another cross, and the flip this time. But Alan Brown just couldn't quite generate the power he needed.
It was far better there. Sustained pressure for the first time in the game. The Norwegian penalty box. Can't clear the box, the Norwegians. That's great play from Ireland, keeping the ball alive. Callum Robinson's offside.
Right side.
But Alan Brown isn't. Doing really well. Quickly off his line. Really working this Norwegian defence now for the first time in the game. It's good to see.
Well, he carried a limited threat in the first half for Republic of Ireland, but Alan Brown in particular now started his second half.
We made it, LT.
In that penalty area time and again. It's a big save from Nealon.
That's the strength of Alan Brown there. Getting the ball in the play too deep. Down the pitch, getting the ball and setting things up. That's not his game, that's not his strength. Better off arriving late into the box, Alan Brown, when he's at his best.
Here's El Yunusi. Looking at this second half goal from the point of view. Bjorkan, pressed by Brown. Ustigard, lovely ball turned inside there by Morten Thorsby. And Norway have found a way out here, and it's landed at the feet of the dangerous captain Martin Odegaard, who injects that pace and now slips one in behind for Solbakken. And Darragh O'Shea in the perfect defensive position for the Republic of Ireland. Robinson inside to O'Shea. Worked on by Malumbi, now Doherty. A flurry of end-to-end activity.
Don't move.
Something Stephen Kenny made a point of making ahead of the game. 3 goals scored here against Scotland, 3 against Armenia.
Good to see you, amigos.
Yet to find a breakthrough tonight.
Where were you guys?
Start to the second half
On the
has
run.
certainly been more
I
encouraging.
was on the run.
Loose pass picked up by Malumbi.
Of course not. No. Yes.
Alam O'Dowda.
We're a team.
Obafemi.
All of us.
Just looked to get
This
turned.
happened on my
Patrick
watch,
Berg
and I need
again,
help to
reading the
fix it.
danger for Norway.
No one fights alone.
Lovely delayed ball that inside to Thorsby. And
We
the big
don't know.
switch on towards El Yunusi.
For now, General Shepherd,
Larson.
Laswell, and anyone else
It's coming his
outside
way,
this
still
room
with El
is
Yunusi,
considered a
defending by
hostile.
Collins.
With one exception.
Prevents that ball from arriving.
We need him back. Ben?
Berg and El Yunusi
Graves is
again.
holding him here. His own personal black silk prison. My team is locked in there too. How do we get him back? By breaking in.
After a
That's why I love the
helter-skelter.
Ghost. It's gonna take more than this.
Norway just happy to keep possession now.
Yeah, you're right, Des. Keep the ball off for a minute or two, don't they?
It's well stopped.
Really stretching them there in the ascendancy.
You're gonna need new wheels.
Take the tempo down a
Throw the
little
up
bit.
armament.
Storm Larson showing for it. Decisive defending by Egan.
Alejandro thought of
Berg.
everything.
There's Odegaard again, just standing away from those crowded areas.
Let's go get him.
Solbakken.
The old prison is in a remote area outside Las Almas. It was maximum
Odegaard.
security until the narcos took over.
Twisting and turning. Scoops it
There is
forward,
no
headed away
airstrip.
by O'Dowda.
Expect kilos for security and resupply.
Holmgren
Drive
Pedersen
to an
drives
offset
to
and
the
rock
end
up
line.
to our infill. Yeah. The
Cross down
security
by
towers
O'Shea.
are manned. We'll need to take them out first and rope up the wall for entry.
Yeah, Odegaard
What about
kept me involved there,
cameras?
dictating
There's
things
CCTVs in the
edge of the
security.
penalty box.
We'll use them to locate Alejandro and the rest of your men.
Let's
Solbakken.
divide and conquer. While Rudy finds out,
Thorsby.
I'll use the
Solbakken
cams to
again.
help Ghost
Crosses
split
there
charges
from
and
Bazunu.
key areas.
Our version
Body's
was
angles right there,
sabotaging.
Captain
Nice
Bazuna.
one.
I learned from the best, LT. Once we
Simple
pinpoint
save at the end.
Alejandro
Captain
and Los
Bazuna.
Vaqueros,
Approach play though, one
we
touch play
regroup,
at the edge of the box.
pry him loose.
We'll carry
The
extra
Norwegians.
guns in to arm my men and fight our way out.
Any questions? What are we waiting for?
Graves will have this place locked down.
A little chance for both sides to breathe now.
doubt.
We're geared up.
Yeah, just have a bit of
Guns,
quality
ammo, and
to
charges
play
in the
here.
pipes.
The Norwegians.
I've got the
It's all back
polygram.
in possession, just
Send
kind of
it.
lens here.
Check.
One
Let's
touch
hope
around the
Alejandro's
corner.
alive.
Count on it.
Needs to go high there really to score, I think.
O'Shea.
Trail. Let's follow it.
Really? How long you known Alejandro?
Cullen.
20 years.
Now Doherty.
Tough student in the regiment.
I wouldn't want to mess with him.
He used to say, "El único que puede matar a
The Norwegian side very well organised here inside their own half. Again, asking Ireland to go wide, which they do.
He's on our side.
O'Dowda's got the pace on Zacharias, and great ball in as well. Ustigard once again with the header. Alan Brown, equaliser! And what an equaliser! Zipped it beyond Orjan Nyland. An exquisite finish from Alan Brown. He's been the one carrying the threat for Stephen Kenny in this second half, and he's deserved that goal. 1-1, quarter to go.
Good shots in there.
Yeah, and give Calvin down a bit of credit as well. This is what we wanted to see from him all evening. Real positivity, driving down that left-hand side. A good quality cross into the box. Lustigard wins the original header. And Alan Brown for once, again, he actually checks his run. He's not looking to drive into the box on this occasion. He's looking ahead of him. You can see on those Irish players heading into the box. He says, no, I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to wait for that ball that's headed out.
Take the two and
First
deliver
touch,
first.
steadies himself. Not an easy finish. Someone's going to take it on the half volley. Beautiful connection. Drives it inside the near post. That's not easy. Look as it comes off the ground. Keep that ball down.
They got a reinforcement.
Great technique. Did he have man with the crowd that one?
Gleefully tucked away by Alan Brown, his fifth international goal. And all this second half pressure has paid off in a tangible way now. Dropped over the top for Callum Robinson. Offside flag has gone up now, but first time we've seen that ball this evening.
Yeah, that's better capital. Many of those runs that he made first half, done. Everything was complete. Now he's trying to find the little pockets. Just stretch him in behind on occasion. Keep them guessing, make them think those Norwegian defenders.
One solo on your right
Got a
side.
crowd of 41,120. And value for money has come in this second half now.
Drop the one in the cap.
Set.
El Yunusi
3.
back to Thorsby.
Solid. 2 down on the move.
Melling. A bit of a loose pass that one towards Strand Larson. Here's Thorsby though. Backheeled away by Collins. El Yunusi. Deflection on that. Strand Larson was contemplating the acrobatic. Tara O'Shea gets there. Odegaard. This is where the danger comes. The set up for Berg. Beaten away by O'Shea.
Push up to the base of the tower. That's our entry point. Stay quiet.
Well, the tide has turned. The Republic of Ireland have their equaliser. Can they now go on and win it?
Yeah, you're right there. He's going to keep pushing out. We don't want to take a step back.
Let's get up
Take
there.
a breather. Keep on the front foot. We're chasing this winning goal. That's what we want.
Take point, Lieutenant. So.
El Yunusi
Oh, you sir.
tucking in field, leaving this
Check
space on the
fire
left-hand
down.
side.
Keep scoring.
Thorsby intelligently filling it. Patrick Berg. Melling, pushed back by Doherty.
Behind you.
Ustigard.
Let's get to the
What a
security
take that
room.
was from Odegaard.
Stay close.
Look for a hatch with a ladder.
Balletic, the way he took it, turned and looked forward. Looking forward here is Robinson. O'Dowda gone again on the left-hand side. He's turned back though.
Aye, coming down.
Cullen. Norway dropping deeper here. Doherty. Malumbi. Cullen wants it again. Gonna play Doherty in behind.
Move fast and stay low.
El Yunusi away from Malumbi.
Two
And
inside.
it's on to the far
Let's pick them
side.
up before they
Little
go.
look to see if he's onside from Zachariasen. No flag.
Good call, LT.
Support runners arriving. El Yunusi.
So.
He's over towards Strand Larson. Finds a touch on that from O'Dowda.
We just got a bit stressed here, Des, didn't we?
We use a
They're
closer
lacking the numbers on the counter attack.
Alejandro. We'll make diversions.
Zachariasen far too much space there, but we
on the
recovered well.
outside,
Eventually got bodies
your
back.
eyes will guide me.
Good
Get
interception
on those
from Campbell down
cameras.
to the back post.
Well, maybe with stoppage time, 20 minutes to go here.
Watch
Hard the way
for
it's going at the
Raj,
moment to see
good
it
luck,
finishing
LT.
1-1. More changes on the way from Stala Solbakken. Umi Juanfo. The striker will be coming on. You'd imagine that's for this man, Strand Larsen.
Let me know when I'm clear to move in past the gate.
We also see Ola Brynhildsen
Clear, go.
of Molde.
Access the
Ryerson.
camera ahead and check the threat.
Mano Dowda digs out across as well. El Yunusi.
One shadow.
Not an easy header to execute, backpedaling as he was.
Substitution for
One over
Norway.
left.
Number 2,
Use your knife.
Morten Thorsby, being replaced by number 7, Ola
99, fuckhead.
So the changes, Martin Thorsby, as we were talking about earlier, doesn't have the full 90 in him, so he departs. And it's a debut for Molde's
Their armour.
Ola
Stay low.
Brynhildsen. Brace of goals in a 3-0 home win against Shamrock Rovers in the Conference League group stage this season.
Say the
And
word,
it is
son.
striker for striker up front. The former Molde striker who scored home and away against Dundalk a few years back, Umi Juanfo, and now of Brøndby. He's
Good to
got
go.
5 goals in 10 appearances this season. He will replace Jørgen Strand Larsen to win just
One
his second
left.
cap and his first since
Well,
2017.
Yeah, a little bit disappointed in the performance of Strand Larsen. There's got to be honest with you, expected a little bit more. And a few reports about him struggling to get into the game tonight,
One.
really imposed
We're in the
himself a little bit
corner.
loose with his first touch.
And a double change on the way
Go
from
to the
Stephen
crate.
Kenny as well. We're going to see Chidozie Ogbene and Robbie Brady.
number 9, Michael
Generous and deserved round of applause for Callum O'Dowda as he makes way. And Michael Obafemi departs the scene as well.
Yeah, I think Callum O'Dowda kind of reasonably happy with his performance.
I see
Certainly
you on
better
the
second
roof.
half. Got into more
One
advanced
down
areas,
below.
better crosses into the box.
One on patrol inside the reservoir.
Not exactly sure he's done
One in the
enough off
corner.
the back of
His
his
gun's
performance
down.
this evening to cement that left wing back position. Wait and see how that develops over the coming days. Another
Wearing
opportunity
body armour, I'll have to
for
get
players
into
against
that.
Malta. Glad to see this fella on the
Traffic
pitch
on
though,
your
Ogbene.
right.
Kind
Trying
of
to
his.
take out the train.
Good all round forward. Can run the channels, can have it into him. Wins headers, high energy player.
Flick on from the goal scorer Brown. Mistake from Ryerson.
Down.
Callum
Alton.
Robinson checks back onto his
Go on.
right foot. Well, the angle was tight and it was a comfortable save in the end from Neeland.
He's been a different player second half, Callum Robinson. There's been far better. Seen his all-round game. Now running in behind, being aggressive, having it into feet when he has to, linking up. Just been more dynamic in his movement. Has had a far greater influence on the game.
Waiting for the all clear, Johnny.
Umi Juanfo into his first wrestle with the Egan, which Wolfman comes out on top in. Robbie Brady. Robinson
Advise you trigger.
gave
He's down.
a little bit of work to do there.
That was a proper heart attack job, that one.
You received a few of those back in the day, didn't you?
Head right.
Oh, I gave a few as well, don't worry about that, more than I received. I think Robbie Brady's an interesting one for me. He can play that left wing back
Go to
position.
the
I think he can
crate.
play narrow that midfield three as well. I think he's capable. Be interesting how Stephen sees it going forward, what role Robbie will play in the immediate future. He's a versatile operator for us. And set piece delivery as well, don't forget, just having him on the pitch there's any area of the pitch, you know what I mean? His delivery from set pieces, free kicks, corner kicks, exceptional.
Move to the
Certainly
truck.
saw his value
Place to plan a
against
charge.
Armenia here. And he was the late hero. It's, his corner kick deliveries
for
even
it,
before that.
Solid copy. One closes. On the move.
Ryerson, quick
Head
feed there
left.
to evade the attentions of Brady. Sharp ball from Martin Odegaard.
Go out to.
Mellick. Caught by Doherty.
Let's hope both sets of players can pick the game up, the tempo of the game. The last 15 minutes there's just been broken up for obvious reasons.
One of the truck, two
the
round the
substitutions that have
bend.
been made.
Diversion.
Hopefully those players now settle into the game. See a good finish.
Garden the
Kelly.
catwalk. Stand by.
That's a tuck on the jersey from Malumbi.
Yeah.
Zachariasen just running off him.
He's got away with another yellow there.
Go to the crate.
Normal circumstances, yeah. Couple of players' jersey in that situation. Again, straight yellow. Similar to his tackle actually first half.
There's Patrick Berg. Across to Ryerson. Made his debut when we were talking about that game in the first half, and the B team essentially went to Austria in that Nations League game a couple of years ago. Ryerson, you take your chance and you impress, and
the international B team. Yeah, I thought that was a thing of the past. I played one of them.
That wasn't Turner's Cross as well, was it? I didn't mean to revisit old horrors for you there.
Yeah. Well, the old B international, eh?
Time for distraction, Outie.
Egan.
Your bread and butter, son.
I'm sure he'll be one who'll take you to task if you've any negative Turner's Cross comments for the rest of the evening.
Well, not the area itself, not the stadium or the local people there, as you understand. Just my individual performance on the day was the only negative. Great part of the world.
Too true.
Drop them. Okay.
Now, is there one final push here for the Republic of Ireland? Can they sign off 2022 at home with a win before they head off to the warmer climes of Malta for the final game of the year? Coming up on Sunday, a game you can of course see with us live here on RTE.
How hot is it over there, Des? Are we talking Qatari heat in Malta at the moment?
Let's move, Sergeant.
Cullen.
One in your left. Go look at him.
Brown riding the challenge. Ireland feeling they should have had a free kick. And Odegaard's touch for once. Not what it might have been.
Clear to move.
I think they'll have enjoyed their trip over Norway and taken plenty from it as well. They were training during the week out in the nice surrounds of Wayside Celtic up in the Dublin Mountains. Might have been chilly up there as well, I would have thought. But they'll be used to it.
What's the pub up there, Des? You know the pub up there in the Dublin Mountains, the famous one?
Tell me when I'm good.
Escapes me memory.
I don't think we're allowed
Good
to
boozer.
like that,
Good booze. Oh, you're not? Oh, excuse me. Apologies.
Go with the gun.
Oh, decent bit of live music
Shadow
out
might
there.
come
The
across
Irish
that dead
dancers used to be on the
lantern
tables out there.
We might join
Johnny Fox's, that's it. Let's say it.
I'm worried where
Clear.
this story is going next. But Norway, from their point of view, they've
down.
Finland at home on Sunday. And then Erling Haaland is expected to line out as they wind up
Shadow
their
ahead.
year.
Knife him.
Odegaard
Classic
inside
ghost.
towards Berg. Brown buzzing off the back of his
One
goal,
right.
wins it back, and
Recommend your
Robinson
blade.
driving on. Here's Ogbene's first opportunity, gets there ahead of Strandberg, squares it
night.
across towards Robinson, and Østegård read that and really had to.
Yeah, I like that, Des. A bit of link-up play between the two
Seen a
Irish
pickup we
forwards.
can
Alan Robinson
sabotage.
dropping in
Of course,
short,
Roger.
received the ball. With a little spin from Ogbonna down
Go
the side
left.
of Strandberg. Does exactly the right thing, gets his head up. He's only got one option. Callum Robinson arriving in the box.
Republic of Ireland, number 15, Jason Maloney, being replaced
Good play, that's good link-up play.
Jeff Hendrick.
Go to
The
the
advantage of
truck.
playing with that front two, playing within 15 yards of each other.
Jason Malumbi departs, the Waterford man.
2 down. Moving.
And playing the vast majority of this one, he's going to be replaced by Jeff Hendrick, coming on for his 76th cap.
Yeah, a little bit surprised there's Jeff coming on. To be honest with you, there's the likes of Will Smallbone and Jamie McGrath there on the side.
Go now,
Jeff's got
Ghost.
nothing to prove now at this stage of his career. In that area of the pitch, we know what he can do.
His own.
It'd be
Take a
nice to
stab
see
at him.
Smallbone and even Jamie McGrath get a bit of a cameo at central area of the pitch. Might get their opportunity to
Down.
win again.
Will Smallbone's an intriguing one, mentioned on a few occasions during the under-21 qualification campaign by Stephen Kenny. So the senior managers
No threats.
mentioning you
Move.
in press conferences, you know you're on the radar. And it's been going
Appears
well this
clear.
season. Smallbone on loan at Stoke
Yeah.
City from
clear.
Southampton. Jamie McGrath, good to see him, as you said,
Yeah.
back in the squad as well. And the big one, of course, Evan
Heads
Ferguson.
up,
I
two
think Stephen
shadows.
Kenny just suggesting that, you know, he has come into this senior squad early. As we look at Smallbone there, but Evan Ferguson alongside him. He has come in early. I mean, it's huge hype around him as well. Evan Ferguson has scored in the League Cup for Brighton this season. But just even the experience of being around the senior squad, that would be valuable enough even if he gets no game time.
I think that's the difference there, is just being around the training camp all week. That'll help him. Don't think he's as close to a first team call-up as Jay McGrath will. Smallbone just have to be a little bit more patient, but yeah, player real potential. Can't put too much responsibility on his shoulders too soon.
Dad Barry had some great Lansdowne Road days with Longford Town. Top centre back.
Cut and run, LT. Good kill. Yeah, go.
Ryerson.
Move up.
Ostergaard.
Need a diversion.
To Strandberg. Now Ryerson goes down quickly by Brady.
Move left. APC on the straight for the ball now, too.
Now is there to be someone to put their name up in lights with a winning goal here?
Move
Time running out in that regard.
No threats. Move. Go now.
Norway have a free kick opportunity here now. Elyounoussi taken down midway inside the Republic of Ireland half. Alan Brown getting there, but getting there late.
Cut and paste him, Ghost.
Yeah,
laying down in the jaw.
That can happen.
Shoot him.
No, go something else in mind.
For Stala Solbakken,
Fucking
2 years in the job
son.
next month.
Head left.
Oh, we'd love to sign off with a couple of wins here this year. Teased in by Odegaard. Collins, who reach one.
Another APC with your name on it.
The substitute bounces.
Two coming in off the road.
In the dying
then
embers
pass.
of this game, Norway back in front. Scored late in the first half, have scored late here in the second. Quick reactions from the substitute Umi Juanfo. And on the occasion of just his second cap, his first in 5 years, he finds his first international goal. And the Brøndby striker, well, has he won this here for Norway?
Oh, really scruffy goal, wasn't it? Swinging delivery into the box.
Go to the
Looked as
crate.
if Nathan Collins was going to deal with that. I was so surprised that he didn't. There's a bit of physical contact there from Moby Juanfo, all right. Kind of pushes Nathan Collins away from him, but you expect the Irish defender to deal with that. We can see here a good view of it. There's the little slight nudge in the backs there. That's what unbalances Nathan Collins. Can't get a good header on it. Can't react quickly enough to decent finish. That's quite a soft goal from an Irish perspective. Had defenders there to deal with it.
Yeah, it's funny the way it can work out football. Had Haaland been fit, had Sorloth been fit, he wouldn't have been in the squad. Umi Juanfo. But he's got his chance off the bench here. He's got his goal. His first for his country. And here he goes again. The Republic of Ireland have to respond again.
Push up.
4.5 minutes plus whatever our Dutch referee will opt to add on. There was that late rescue act here against Armenia.
Clear to move.
They threatened to spoil the party, coming from 2-0 down to 2-2, but Robbie Brady's penalty. And it's Brady's ball forward. It's just too heavy for Ogbene.
The frustrating thing will be, it looked as if the Norwegians almost settled Des in terms of so you just felt that they weren't really pushing at that point in the game. There's the free kick again, delivered into a decent area.
Good to go.
Just feel as if Nathan Collins he set the bar really high since he's come into this Irish team, isn't he, Des? He's absolutely fantastic for us. Just expected him to deal with that physically, so imposing. Just thought he'd get a better header on that.
One right.
It's a relatively simple finish there from Norwegians number 9 once it dropped to him.
And they showed the instincts of a good striker there. Umi Juanfo reacted quickly to the loose ball, drilled it into the turf and beyond Gavin Bazunu. They were on a good run, 6 unbeaten Norway before that late collapse in the Nations League that cost them promotion to the top tier. And this would be a good result away from home from
Move to the truck.
their side for Stala Solbakken, if they are to hang on and get it.
Clear to move.
Egan. Once again, you can see Norway happy to fill those central areas and ask the Republic of Ireland to go wide.
You're good to plant that charge.
Just done. On to the next.
Hendrick, not much he could do but go back to Bazunu.
Press up. Good to go.
Only home loss suffered this season, this year, by the Republic of Ireland. Viktor Tsigankov's goal
Go
for
for it,
Ukraine.
More last
Back in
to
the
give us
summer.
chase.
Only home defeat in the last 9, but that run in jeopardy now.
Perfect timing. I found him. Where? Stand by.
I think we have to take this
Fucking
game
hell.
as if
That's him.
Stephen and
He's in
Keith
solitary.
are shown
2 on the door.
any highlights of this game. It's the opening
Ghost.
15-20 minutes of the
We got
second
him.
half.
He's alone. 2 shadows on guard.
Well, when the need is greatest, it's time for a debut for 18-year-old
Roger
Evan
that.
Ferguson. He's going to
On the
replace
move.
Alan Brown.
Good work.
Stephen
Well,
Kenny,
amigo. Alejandro will
not
come for
shy
us.
in introducing the Brighton
Eso que
striker
ni
for
qué.
his senior debut.
Yeah, wow, what a
Vamos por
moment.
unos
Good luck
vaqueros,
to him.
cabrón.
Hope he enjoys it. Just making the point about the Irish performance, 15 minutes, 20 minutes in the second half, that's when we were at our best. You know, the energy levels were better, getting around the pitch, making
Ghost, what's your
tackles, getting the
status?
ball from back to front, getting down the side, getting runners in
We're on the
behind.
move.
Players arriving into the box, winning second balls. You've got to remember that. That's when we were at our best in this game.
Well, he's not been offered much time, Evan Ferguson. He'll be just hoping that one chance might come his
Send
way.
him to hell and
At
get
the moment,
inside.
it's Ireland on the back foot. Bryn Hilson with the pullback as Norway look for the goal to guarantee the victory. Oh, Bennett. Little Nate Nibble from a Birgir Melling will bring a Republic of Ireland free kick.
Yeah, and a little tackle tweak as well. We're going to the front three now. Callum Robinson off the left, Benny on the right, and Evan Ferguson down the middle. Sacrifice one of those narrow central
locked.
midfield
We
players.
need to reach
It's
it.
understandable
No,
when you're
Ruben.
chasing the game.
Look.
The same principles apply there. Move
On
the
me.
ball quickly, get it forward earlier, get it down the side, get crosses into the box. Those principles don't change. Once we stray away from that, for me, they're taking too many touches, too many sideway passes. We're not half the team. We've got to remember that. We've got to remember what our strengths are going forward.
There was a definite reaction from the Republic of Ireland in this second half. Got the goal to get to 1-1. Now in danger of a home defeat, and Bryn Hilson will test the pace of Collins here. Norway where they want to be, up the pitch, with time running out in a 2-1 lead. Looking to keep possession now. And they have themselves a throw-in. Fourth official Neil Doyle has stepped forward. Will soon be able to inform you how much is to be added on here. As Hendrick looks to send it away. Collins, goal kick.
Coming up behind you, Sergeant.
And now the board goes up at least 4 minutes. So all those substitutions has given Ireland an opportunity here.
Expect contact. There's Alejandro Center. Open it up. I'll cover.
Egan. Now Hendrick. Ball into the channel. Ferguson up in chase.
We're not pop this lock. You push in. This is what we came for.
Great to see that kid get one chance before the end of the game there, wouldn't it?
His senior debut as a 14-year-old for Bohemians in a pre-season game against Chelsea. Played at a young age, under-19s as well for both in Europe. And while we have this break in play, Kenny, let's get your player of the match.
Upstairs. Time to get him
Yeah,
out.
not an easy call there. I've got to be honest with you, probably no standout individual performances in an Northern jersey tonight, but I'm going to give it to that man, Alan Brown. I think he's going to be an important player for us going forward. His goal tonight I was absolutely exquisite. He's got that ability to arrive on the edge of the box and make it count. And like I said, we haven't got too many of them. Like going forward, the game to ahead. So my man of the match tonight, for that reason, Alan Brown.
The Irish goal scored, and what a brilliant strike it was as well from Alan Brown. And will there be an opportunity in stoppage time to salvage a draw to this one? Final home game of 2022. 2.5 minutes to find that goal.
I think we're clear. Those are guys locked in themselves.
Good switch of play on to Robinson.
Breaching the groups. Those are power. Those are the command post across it.
Yeah, it was a shame. Looked a good ball to me. That night he just took his eye off the ball. Thought he was just going to trap that in his chest. Got away from him.
They're going to bring on another centre back, Stian Roder Gregerson of Bordeaux, another one of the ex-Molde contingent.
Get in there and unlock the
And he will replace Patrick Berg. Very industrious in that defensive midfield role this evening.
Yeah, very similar to Josh Cullen, similar type of role. Very tigerish, making tackles. Defensive screen. His performance this evening, no doubt.
Very with you.
So Stanis all back and has got good value out of this fixture. He's used full 6 substitutes as well. And Gregerson in. Has played in midfield in the past as well. Go into that midfield. That is the case. Larson has done that as he can. There's a bang to the head there for Darragh O'Shea. They will go on, and Bryn Hilson is quick. And the first touch didn't take him in on goal though. Elyounoussi. Ball went back by Robbie Brady, who denies it back here, gets it back. Down the line for Robinson.
Let's make a mess.
Elyounoussi on it again. The man who as it stands is the match winner. Each 1-4. Zachariasen. Happy to hold it. Happy to keep the side in possession. Elyounoussi. Odegaard wants it. Gets it into the penalty area. And again, have to pull the trigger. Happy to hold it and eat up that clock as we head into the last 20 seconds. Strandberg.
Let's make a
Pass
mess.
to Østigard. He's got the ball rolling late in that first half.
Shadows know we're here. Stay sharp.
They've managed these last few minutes really well. Norway has kept the ball and frustrated the Republic of Ireland.
Yeah, you're right there. It's so frustrating. It really is. Look, we would have been happy with the 1-0 result, don't get me wrong, but you take it and you move on. Look at the positives. Look forward to the next game. You can see that goal, no matter which we did, to lose the game.
Going forward now. From Norway's point of view, Østigard with an umpteen header back there. And that's the header that will ensure that Norway will take the victory here. Østigard with the opener, Alan Brown with the equaliser, but Umi Juanfo with his first senior international goal in his second cap wins the day for Norway, and they can head to their final home game in Oslo on Sunday against Finland off the back of a victory here.
Yeah, mixed emotions there, I've got to be honest with you. Reasonably flat performance first half, that was spoken about, but we really kicked into gear that opening 20 minutes of the second half. I really enjoyed it. Really got on the front foot there, really stretched that Norwegian defence, deservedly got ourselves back into the game. Just felt the substitutions after that, we lost our rhythm a little bit. Just kind of game came a little bit fragmented, and just when it looked as if we'd have to settle for the point, went up and gave away a sloppy goal towards the end of the second half, so that's the disappointment. Overall, I suppose, at the end of the game.
And amongst the positives tonight, we have seen the debut of Evan Ferguson, and no one wanting to heap too much pressure on him. Maybe some more minutes to come against Malta.
Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't get too carried away with that one, to be honest with you. I think there's more fundamental issues at play in terms of the team there. In terms of the general structure and how we're looking to play, getting the ball back to front and the forward areas of the pitch. I think they're the most important things, the most pressing issues certainly going forward.
And looking beyond, Kenny, if we can, March will be France here. As we said, that's the one game for the Republic of Ireland in March. We'll wait and see how that one goes. June will be key if there is to be an upset in this group. From an Irish point of view, up against France and the Netherlands, it will be a trip to Athens and Gibraltar at home. September, the header, France away, Netherlands at home. October, bring Greece and Gibraltar, and end in November away to the Netherlands. What are your hopes overall in that group? What are the expectations we could have?
I'm always hopeful when it comes to the Ireland national team. I think we all are. It's in us. We want the best for the team. We hope for the best. It's going to be a tough start. We know that France at home, but I think we have to take the first 3 games. France at home, Greece away, and Gibraltar. We're going to be taking significant points about games. I think we have to start the group well. We haven't done that of late. I think we have to book the ground. We really do against France. I agree with Kevin Doyle and Stu. Potentially, if the French turn up here with their slippers on and not quite at their best, I think we need to be in a place where we need to be able to take advantage of it. So that's a challenge facing this Irish team. It's not an easy one. But that's it. That's the harsh reality of it. So we have to accept it, and we have to improve a little bit. We have to find a couple of solutions. Then for me, I like to look at the back three, central midfield. The balance looks decent enough in there. I still think we're searching for a central striker partnership. I think we have to find that before we go into the French then, and that left wing back position as well. Somebody needs to grab Hogan by the scruff of the neck. So still issues to be resolved. We have to get better. We have to improve. But that's the challenge facing this Irish team going forward.
Well, last time around in the Euro qualifiers, it was a very positive start. 10 points from the first 12. It was the last 4 games really where they couldn't find a win that was very costly.
Yeah, and we know the context of this group in terms of what we have to do in France and the Netherlands. I think that almost simplifies things from the Irish players' perspective, and in fact it takes a little bit of pressure off their shoulders. I actually think the results against the 2 teams below us, Greece and Gibraltar, will almost be more significant. If we can take 12 points from those games there, that gives us a real foothold in the group. So I'm positive, I'm optimistic, I always am. To be honest with you, I can't wait for that French game to come around.
Okay, thanks very much indeed, Kenny. We can head now down to the sideline to Dave Kelly, who's with the man of the match, Alan Brown.
You are the Carlsberg player of the match. Congratulations. Obviously not the results we were hoping for. What did you make of the performance?
I thought first half we were a bit flat. There was no real zip to our game. We played around the back at times and didn't really break their press, but it's tough against any team when they just stay in. They're compact. We have to try to get around the sides of them, but they nullified really well. In the second half we came out definitely the stronger of the 2 teams, and it's obviously disappointing to lose a game. I think it just fell there in the box, which is unfortunate, but from our point of view to concede 2 set pieces was really poor.
Talk us through the goal.
Touch and thankfully we'll strike counter back in that.
Obviously now the hope is to finish 2022 on a high in Malta on Sunday.
Yeah, of course, we wanted to get the win here and also put on a performance, but it wasn't to be, so we've got to look at what we can improve on in the next game. Hopefully it'll be a much improved second game.
Well played tonight. Back to you, Peter, in studio.
Thank you very much indeed, Dave. So Alan Brown, one of the few Irish players who acquitted themselves well at the Aviva Stadium this evening. Probably more questions than answers after that performance against Norway. We'll get to them after a short break.
You hear that? Coming to you. Who is he? A friend. I like him already. Be advised. Ropes deployed. Find him and climb. Roger that.
We're clear for now, but shadows are on the way. Count on it.
Sergeant Metellus.
Good to see you, Captain. Ghost. Garrick. Bryce. How'd you know?
Laswell.
Soon as Shepard went dark, she called us.
Laswell's still solid as a rock.
Colonel Vargas. Meet Captain Price and Sergeant Garrick.
Thanks for the assist. My men need cover fire. Gaz, Soap, Ghost, Overwatch, now.
Jesus, look at this.
Snipers on the road. Take them out. Those two are ours. Check.
Rodolfo, you take the truck we came with.
Roger that. Vaquero, sígueme. Rudy, nos vamos en el rancho.
Sale, coronel. Suerte.
Captain, follow me. Copy. Gas, drive. On it. Go, so, this is us. Load in. Hit it, Gaz.
Shepard burned us. He sent Graves to the shadows to kill us around the Los Vaqueros.
We know why.
Laswell did a bit of digging. What did she find?
Truth.
I uncovered redacted intel regarding the Black Bag operation, conducted by General Shepard and carried out by Shadow Company. They were transacting American-made ballistic missiles to our allies fighting Russians in the Middle East. The mission did not go as planned.
What are we carrying this time, Graves?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
I bet he'd do it too.
This is nothing but a milk run, boys. Guns for the good guys. We'll be back here at HQ for breakfast. Don't shit the bed and there'll be bonuses all around. Find me when you're back.
Yep.
Shepard's waiting for a sit rep. Don't leave him hanging. Out.
3 containers.
That's a lot of fucking milk.
Thirsty friends. Shadow 2 to Gold Eagle Actual.
10 traffic, 2.
3 Shadow Victors exiting Highway 7 Zulu. No issues, Actual.
Copy. Get that cargo delivered on time. Not fail.
Do not fail.
And you're very welcome back.
Told you the show
So, a
was
disappointing result at the Aviva this evening. The Republic of Ireland going down 2-1 to Norway. Now, Kevin, we did improve during the second half, but only for 20 minutes. How come
3, this
we
is
can
Ericsson.
produce
What's up?
part of a performance, but we can't see
Stand
it
by,
through
coming to you.
for the entire game?
Listen, the manager's also had a go at
Graves,
them at
Vance,
half
be
time.
advised. We're held up. Sorting it out now.
Handle
They
it.
had
Keep
to
the
improve
line
in the
moving.
first half. We're so
Roger
flat,
that.
so slow about getting the ball
Reconnaissance
forward, getting
said the
behind
route was
them,
clear
taking
of enemy
throw-ins, corners.
activity.
Everything was done
The
slow.
reports
Second half
were
started
wrong.
really well.
The
They created
shipment
some
was
chances.
spotted
We've seen
before it
clips of
arrived at its destination.
The disappointing another set piece. 2 set pieces tonight conceded from. Talked about beforehand. Never mind the bigger picture, the basics, defending set pieces. You cannot
like this.
concede 2 goals from set
Arabic is
pieces.
atrocious.
Again, it seems to be a reoccurring theme. It's our self-inflicted
Paulo, lean out and
damage.
cover him.
We talk about